Happy Friday, everyone. It is January 10th, and I'm not at my usual time. I had shared that I couldn't go live this morning. So it's presently 4:15, and this is Central Time. If you're watching from back home in Ontario, it is presently 5:15. I worked with a beautiful collection today, and I think this is my favorite part. Fridays is where I just start adding everything together, and I start putting my stuff, and I see what I've created this week. There's some content that you didn't see when I did my Facebook Live. I'm currently in Regina, Saskatchewan. It's very gray today and a little bit colder than usual. So I hope you had a great week. If you watched my series all week, we did use the Friendly Seagull collection, and I just want to show a drop down of what we've created together this week. So can't wait to show you that. If you're watching, I know it's kind of not my typical time, but if you are watching, please say hello. Say where you're watching from. It is very gloomy and dark here, so hello, Paul. How are you? My devices are charging. It's like I'm out of my normal schedule, but I still wanted to pop on just to see and show you my entire content and maybe do just a little bit of explanation as well, so you'll get to see this part today. If ever you're watching a replay, please say hello. Please say where you're watching from. I would love to know. And if ever I need to answer some comments, then I will answer you a little bit later. So let's just see if we get to see everything right here. So lots of fun stuff. I think we started at the beginning of the week where I had a challenge, and one of my cards was this beautiful card right here. I've gone ahead and designed it with the Country Woods, which actually you haven't seen that on Monday. So this is like the Country Woods designer series paper from the annual catalog. Same design. I do love the Bouquet designer series paper that is part of the January to April catalog as well. But I just thought it'd be fun to showcase both of them. Then on Tuesday, we did this one, which is a little Velcro card, and I do love the simplicity where you can add some money on the inside, and as well as any gift cards. You could also embellish the inside, so that's fun too. And then I went with my belly band because you know I'm a big belly band lover. So this one slides out, and then you open the card, and then you guys get to embellish the inside as well. So that was, I think, Tuesday. So that's fun. I think the belly band's my favorite. I don't know which one you prefer. Actually, I love to know what you think, what your style is. So for the Monday, do you like the one with the Bouquet, or do you prefer the one with the Country Wood? I would kind of love you to know your opinion. You could write it down there. And Tuesday, do you prefer the Velcro, no fussy cutting, or the one with the belly band? I'd love to know that as well. Then on Wednesday, we did this pocket card. I like the name of pocket card. Some people said pocket card. I think it's the appropriate way of saying it. It had a couple of different features. This one, the paper was vertical. I also stamped the Hey Friend and Early Espresso at the top. Lots of different little things, knick-knack that I wanted to do different. I did not stamp the inside, but I did for the other one, so that was fun too. This one was horizontal for the designer series paper. I put some seashells in the mouth, and then I also cut the tab with our dies, but I used the designer series paper, and I had shared how I cut this part, and this little bird has the wing of the designer series paper, so no need for coloring. So that was fun too. So not sure if you preferred number 1 for the card of Wednesday or number 2, but you have those two. Then yesterday was another pocket card, but I chose to do also a banner, a slider banner. So you could either just pull this off and then you have the inside right here, or you could also slide this part off, and I wanted to make it all fancy and decided to embellish the inside as well. But then you could also open up the card like this. So if you want to add treats, that's an option as well. So this was yesterday's, and I also had another one. I think it's the one that we had made together. During the week, I also shared different things, how to emboss with the black, how to use our watercolor pencils. What else did we talk about? Oh, how to use blender pens. I've been using techniques this week that I hadn't used maybe in like 10, 15, or 18 years since I've joined Stampin' Up. So that was fun as well. And here's another one, and a different slider, just different bird. I added a fish on the inside. There's some stamping. I also colored our ribbon, which is kind of cute because when Stampin' Up comes up with white ribbon, I just love the fact that I could just add every single color by using my blends. I had lots of leftover pieces, so there are a couple of minis that I've done just because I had all this cardstock left over, and I also wanted to use my leftover as much as possible. This is all for French fries lover. I love French fries. I love actually sweet potato fries. So I made a mini, and then I started doing notes as well, just because I had done these already for something else, and I just decided I had to use them, so different things. And then I also had to make a card box. So this is probably new, you haven't seen that. This is to add our card, and there's also a belly band that does slide out. So this part will slide out. I love the fact that I could add piles of little fish. And my goal this week was to use always the same dies, always the same color, but really they could all be repeated with a bunch of different things. So that was my cards for this week. Weekends, I try to replenish. I need to clean my stamp room. I'm going to think about which other collection I'm going to design with. I haven't chosen yet. If you don't know about Celebration, you could read it on my blog, kimmcgillis.com. And this is the stamp set that you could get for free for $75. I have to say that it warms my heart to see people order on my website and to choose the Friendly Seagulls this week. So I saw some orders today. These people are going to be getting the entire collection of like the class. Like I have instructions and videos about it, uninterrupted videos. You're getting this for free when you've ordered for $75. You're also getting the Friendly Seagulls, which was pretty fun to get for free. And I think I checked this morning, there's no, it's not on the inventory. So we know that it's still there so far. So you'll get that for free for my team. Yes, the PDF is going to be available to you, so you could just copy exactly what you want from my content. And for my friends that are not part of Canada or that are already demonstrators or so on, then you will be able to purchase this. So I hope it was fun. I will check if I have a couple of questions. So Kim is saying, these look gorgeous, Kim. She's saying that the sound on lives keeps stopping, so we'll watch you on replay. Well, that would be great if you could watch the replay. I did check the videos and I could see them on replay, so it worked for me. Stacy is saying hello. Paul's saying he's good. It's cold and overcast, so I guess we're feeling exactly the same thing. So I have to check which other celebration that I do have, and hopefully I could create again next week. The week should be Monday to Thursday, and unless something comes up, then I fly back home in Ontario. So Friday there will be no live, but I might pop in just to show our entire content from the week, depending on how flights go, because you know me, you never know with our flights, they're so difficult. So that might be happening for next week. And as soon as I know which collection I'm deciding to use, I will let you know. So I hope I've inspired you just a little bit with the Friendly Seagulls. If you have questions, you could always message me. Thank you for my little community that has joined me all week. It was amazing to have you, to give me some helpful tips, to also make suggestions for the following week. So I will replenish, re-clean the studio, and we will have a full week for, well, actually 4 days for next week. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this brief live today. Bye-bye.